Welcome back to another episode of Willie's Wheels and part 2 of the Iron Butt Challenge. So far on the ride, we have left London, had our progress halted by 3 road closures, met 2 wonderful friends at Land's End, and struggled into the night to our second waypoint, St David's in Wales. We rejoined the story in Haverfordwest, where I thought I'd picked a quiet stop behind a hedgerow to sleep for an hour. But I'd actually set up camp in the entrance to a farm which was moving cattle, diesel machinery and dogs all night. Unfortunately, the sleep was little and light, and I hit the road again with the future of the challenge hanging in the balance.
It's threatening to rise.
Things could only get better.
I missed it. But we're going to get to John O'Groats. The reality is this is a freaking hard challenge. Feeling pretty low energy. Could do with Daniel and Jade coming around the corner, because that was amazing. Let's crack on, chew some miles, watch the sun come up together. Woo! Don't know how much of this you can see. We're just descending into this valley in Wales. It is absolutely beautiful. Just freewheeling down, rolling hills everywhere. The morning light starting to tease over the horizon. What an amazing way to start the day. Ten to 6. I'm going to sit right there and close my eyes for a sec. Because I am fucked. Just not going to plan, friends. So we're halfway out of Wales. Once we're out of Wales, we're in Liverpool. Starting to feel a little bit more manageable. Good night. Beautiful. I love Wales. I'm feeling a bit better now. Bit more energy, sunshine energized me. That little nap in the sun was cracking on. 195 miles to the next stop, 599 miles to John O'Groats. Let's go!
With the rising sun, so rose my spirits, and energy started flooding back into my body. I was feeling like John O'Groats was finally within grasp. Things were looking up.
Bagging it, 38 miles to the next fuel and stretch, 442 to go to John O'Groats. Let's get it! I love you. Alright, we are here at what is quite possibly the greatest service station in the country, Tebay Services, an essential stop if you're ever up north. Look at that view. Got to get back to the bike though. Got my goods. It's all good. Running sweet. This is all good. It's one of those places that you have to stop at if you're coming past, which for me is rare. So what do we get, friends? Cumberland Scotch egg. Loads of their stuff's like, it's not a normal services, like loads of their stuff is made in-house, so it's all healthier. Pulled beef sandwich. But yeah, feeling good, ride's going well. I feel like after a mare last night, got a new lease of life today, and yeah, that journey went by super quick. I've got the playlist on, of course. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I was riding with the Dutch guy for ages. We were like swapping places, which was sick. Big boy. 7 hours to John O'Groats. We'll do one more stop just outside Glasgow. Refuel, John O'Groats. Hopefully get there by 7. I've just got to pound it now. It's all on me just to hit it. And my body's quite sore. Butt score 5 out of 10. Going up to like 8 and then straight back down to 5 again. Just got a text from Sally. We're past 2,000 quid raised. which is insane. Like literally within hours. Amazing. Thank you so much. It's spurring me on, giving me a lot of energy thinking about it. Seeing the donations drop in my notifications is crazy, and gives me energy to keep pounding the miles. In the daylight, it just feels so much better. I'm gonna try and be as quick as I can so I can start getting back down as quick as I can. We're going okay. Morale is good. This is definitely longer than I thought it was gonna be. 400 miles to John Groats. Let's go.
A night of pain. We've made it through. We're in Scotland. I really hope that this ridiculous ride helps financially these two charities in a big way, and therefore impacts lives, and also puts a stake in the ground for me as a content creator to fling the door open to say, look, I have struggled with mental health, my physical health as well, and I'm always available, no matter what platform it's on, to be a friendly ear to anyone who needs it. I'm hoping to get more involved with mental health motorbike in the future, as I get to a much healthier place and my outlook on life turns way more positive, as it is, which I'm so glad to say. I hope that I can turn that story into ways to help people. And this is, I guess, quite a big part of it, but ultimately in the long run, the start and a small part of a wider story. So at this stage, if you are struggling, if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone distant from your close circle to speak with about any of the topics that we've spoken about, feel free to send me a message. The easiest place is probably Instagram, but I'm available on TikTok as well. YouTube doesn't have a mail or message platform. You can find all my links in the description below, or, and I'd probably recommend this more, if you are struggling and you're considering taking actions, please speak to a professional. I'll leave links again in the description. Reach out to Samaritan's Mental Health Motorbike, your local GP, and don't quit. Don't give up, because tomorrow can be better. And I truly believe that. That is my mantra. I was saying that to myself last night in the midst of challenge, and I have been saying that to myself when I've needed it over the last few years. I know how it can feel. I don't know how you feel, but you're not alone, I promise you. So as we venture into Scotland, heading up to John Groats, we're about to hit 1,000 miles total for the trip so far. Let's get our butts to John Groats. Peace. 1,000 miles! Let's go! Yee! 1,000 freaking English miles! Yes!
Yesterday's blues feeling miles away. Crank up the tunes on the stereo, sending good vibes.
Cruising through the Highlands. There's locks. I've never been up here before, and this is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, we're on our way. So here's to the good times. Cheers to the good life.
Oh, he's doing a blitz.
All we need is a little bit of sunshine and some company to feel alright. Here's to the good times.
Are you from London?
Soaking up the heat in the summer haze, sipping on the good life every day, slowing down time with you by my side, nowhere to be, everything's so right. This life is more than we could dream, so alive, take it in, just breathe. So here's to the good times. Cheers to the good life.
Bosh. Let's go. We made it. Tastes so good. We made it. John O'Groats, number 3. I can't believe it. Took a heck of a long time to get up here, I'll tell you that. But we're here. Feels so good. This thing's an absolute beast. It's just eating up the miles. And the last 100 miles or so from Inverness up to John O'Groats is like super twisty, and we had loads of fun. Yeah, wow. You wouldn't believe it, but it's like 9:15. Super light. I'm gonna try and be super quick up here because I need to get back on some main roads while it's still light. It's super twisty around here, just like Cornwall actually. So yeah, I want to be nice and brief. Bye. Next waypoint, Lowestoft. Let's get it! Now this, this is going to be proper grim. The light is dropping super fast. I've left John O'Groats at 10. Probably spent slightly too long there, but I just took a moment to kind of sit and reflect on the journey so far. Not to mention all the content bits, go for a wee and eat food and all that. But the cloud has dropped up here, and the light is also going. So basically, it's very difficult, very difficult to see. Yeah, I'm going into that big cloud, and this is the like windiest route. It's 113 miles back to Inverness, and I need to find fuel, and I'll probably try and take a sleep. Because I think by the end of this, focusing for this long, I'm going to be super fatigued. It's wet, it's getting dark, and I've got this windy cliff road for the next 100 or so miles. So wish me luck. Let's hope we cut to something else. Oh, you legend. Thank you, mate. Cheers, man. Mate, that must be crazy coming down these roads to emergency. Yo. Cloud lifted for now. Still got a long way to go. 89 miles. But I can see, and I'm feeling alright. 780 miles. Oh my god. Safety first.
The winding, misty roads down to Inverness in the dark completely exhausted me. While my body could keep riding, I was absolutely done. My mate George actually called me 10 miles outside the town to say he was tracking me, and he'd asked his sister-in-law if I could sleep on her sofa for as long as I needed. So I limped into Inverness and let myself into a stranger's house through the back door. I was so nervous I had the wrong house, but thankfully Lydia was there at 2:30 AM and kindly welcomed me in.
Oh, okay. I don't know how long I was there. It's 20 to 4. I think I feel better. I'm so tired, I feel nauseous. I feel pretty. I'm gonna try and get to Perth. It's 2 hours. Nothing's open. No one's got fuel. Not ideal. I'm not particularly happy right now. I was feeling great at John O'Groats 7 hours ago. Honestly, I feel like it was like a bad dream. I mean, the sofa was lovely. I slept like a brick in Ness, that's it. But woohoo! Before I took a nap, I was like hallucinating, seeing like people in the shadows. It was really bad. So if I get anything like that again, I'm gonna have to stop. But yeah, I'm kind of up against it, I fear. First time I've seen this before. Convoy. I guess that means they set the pace. And it protects the people on the road, which is quite clever.
I look crazy. The last clip was about half an hour ago. I'm sorry about the balaclava, but it's cold and there's midges and whatever. Forgive me. I'm not going to push and risk hurting myself. I'm coming down these roads and I'm more awake now, but I keep zoning out and losing focus of the road, and it's just not worth the risk. So I'm in the Cairngorms. I'm just going to trust that no one's going to steal my stuff and take a nap and then hit the road after that, and I'll catch up again. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I failed, but also I totally haven't. Like, we are absolutely smashing this, so it's just one of those things. Nights are really difficult. Last night was really hard, and tonight has been just a mess. I don't really remember going to George's sister-in-law's house, Lydia. It's crazy. All that 3-hour ride from John O'Groats to Inverness, that was a myth. I'm gonna get some sleep, hopefully, put my earplugs in, and catch up with you guys a bit. As I slid into the bivvy for another emergency nap, feeling exhausted mentally from the amount of riding I'd done and knowing how much more was in store, I was left pondering the question: would I be able to finish the ride? You bet I was. Rule number 2, baby. Never quit, never give up. And we were going to make it the whole way, no matter how long it took.
I can't help but notice it's 7:32 a.m, which means my plan was to be back at the bike shed by now. And we all know from the way the video's gone so far, that was out the window quite quickly. What with the routing shenanigans, catching up with friends, and just generally all the content that I need to post to keep people updated, to kind of help everyone feel a part of the journey. It's really important. It just takes more time on stops. So I'm at peace with that. I'm not at peace with last night. I'm really frustrated that, well, look, I mean, the number one rule is safety first, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. Just a shame that I had so little in the locker. It did get really quite bad, but feeling much better now. It's bright and early. It's so funny with these days, like, it feels really late, like I'm super behind, but it's 7:30 in the morning and I'm already maybe 200-ish, maybe a bit more actually, 200-ish miles, 250 miles from John O'Groats, and I was there at 9 PM. So I haven't done half bad, to be fair. I've got to remember the perspective. Yeah, hooning along, aiming for Perth to fuel up. Huge amount of miles to go today. Approximately 700 odd until we get home to London.
Yeah, the mega rev boys here.
This guy's number plate is Big Gav. That's sick. Big Gav. And he's like an old retired dude.
Can rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, baby, we're doing it. We've turned the corner now, lads. We've done it. Just night time's not the one. Feeling good. See you. I'll show you my lunch. Unless anything else happens, let's just crack on. Chew some miles, baby.
Man, I sing it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next, just know we good now. Cause now is the present that
Come on, Willie. Finish it. You've started your dinner, finish your dinner. Come on.
Yeah, black and I'm proud with it. The flow halal, I ain't mad with it. You ain't got goals, you ain't allowed with us. You making noise, then get loud with us. Don't be shy, better know how we do. What's next is what's now, that's the way that I move.
Oh, my body. Today has been a tale of two halves, mind and matter. I've been in a dark place overnight, this morning, just down on my feelings. My body has just crumbled. Well, it's not my fault, just didn't sleep, did I? That's what happens, dangerous. But we persevered. We listened to our bodies. We made good decisions. We followed number one and, more importantly, the second addition to the rules, which is don't die and never quit, never give up. And now we're flying. but my hands and my feet are tingling.
Just crossed into God's country, Norfolk, the best county in the country, where I was born. Just been cruising through the fens for like the last hour and a half, and I tell you what, I'd say of everywhere that I've ridden in the country. Also, can those average speed checks that face this way, they can't get me, can they? Let me know in the comments, please, because I might be in trouble. Of all the places I've ridden in the last 48 hours, I would say Fenland roads are by a long stretch the most dangerous feeling, I think. I'm like coming up to junction like this, 65 miles an hour is national speed limit. There's people crossing the road here, there, people pulling off, braking suddenly. You've got farm traffic, it's all farm areas. I'm concentrating so hard. Because to make progress, I'm passing, and lots of people are overtaking tractors and stuff. But in this example, like, I've got a really decent view ahead, but I can't cross now. I can't see, so I'm gonna wait. And actually, this is probably the biggest, I guess, negative or thing you have to consider with the Hemi, is that overtaking. It hasn't got the grunt. You've got to wind it in, like really give it a good run up. I can get past anyone, but I found in the Cairngorms and here, passing slow moving traffic, I have to plan really far in advance. And obviously you got to be, I'm trying to be as cautious within reason as I can while still making progress, because I'm aware that I'm tired. So I'm not taking any risk whatsoever. If I poke out and I'm like, nope, okay. Just ticked over 2,000 miles. Here's the stats: 2,000 miles, an average of 65 miles per gallon, an average speed of 54 miles an hour, and a rolling time of 37 hours and 10 minutes. We've done it! Next stop, Ness Point. Let's go! This was it. As I snaked my way through Lowestoft Trading Estate, I was guided by one of the biggest wind turbines in the UK, which marked our fourth and final waypoint, Ness Point. Let's go! We had travelled over 2,000 miles to get here, battered by wind, rain, sleep deprived and exhausted. And little did I know, there was a surprise waiting just around the corner. Right. Is this a friend? No. Is it? This is Jamie. Hello. He'd been using the tracker and he came out to meet me here at Ness Point to celebrate the ride. We'd never met before in person, we'd only chatted on Instagram. And that's the beauty of this online community. People coming together around a shared passion and enjoying life together. A local boy. Okay, we've made it. It is, what's time? 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock. Sure. Ness Point, the most easterly point in England. Oh, look at this. Yes. Yes. Mate, how weird is that? I was literally there 24 hours ago. All I had left for this epic ride was 180 miles back to the bike shed. But first, I had a little tour of Lowestoft with Jamie on his custom T100. Cheers, brother! Legend! Ah! What a great guy Jamie is. What a lovely man for coming out. We've never met before in person, and turning up to Ness Point after such a long journey, I literally feel like I've just got on the bike for the first time, like so energized. That is something I love about Instagram, is while yes it is full of like a lot of just generic rubbish, It's also a place where you can meet people from different parts of the world, different backgrounds, similar interests, and connect. And like, he was following the ride, encouraging, and then decided to come and meet. Didn't say anything, just was there, was tracking me along. Like, so sick. I'm so grateful for that. And it really is such a, just an amazing aspect of, I guess, the benefits and rewards of like just putting yourself out there, showing people what you're passionate about. It doesn't have to be cool. I don't do it to be cool. We do it because we love it, and it is cool. It's cool as fuck. But Wheelies Wheels literally started as just a space where I could share about things that I'm passionate about to do with bikes and cars without fear of annoying people, or I don't know, friends being like, oh, you trying to be like an influencer or something. Like, who cares? Just put stuff out there you're creatively inspired by, or things you're interested in. Like, it doesn't have to be a massive success, doesn't have to be your income, but you know, you can meet cool people and share a wonderful moment together and talk about, you know, like, we have quite similar family setup. He's a bit further down the line than me. Talk about like the nuances of being dads, like going for rides with your own dad. So special. And thanks, Jamie, if you're watching this. Thanks for coming out, mate. That really means a lot to me. Not just saying that, but yeah, sincerely. All that is left now on this wonderful voyage to get my iron butt to the bike shed. Seal the deal, baby. 2,165 miles. Started here 2 days ago and it ends here too. It's been an epic journey. Thank you so much for all the donations. I'm blown away by how much we've raised. Still open, so if you haven't yet and you wanted to wait till I've completed it, mate. I'm back. All I've got to do is now ride home, because I don't live at the bike shed. I actually live an hour and 15 minutes in that direction, so the ride continues. Fizzy, everything fizzing. My whole body is fizzing.